Welcome back to the Glass Garage. We make detailing simple. My name is Sak, and today I have something special for you guys. So first off, I apologize for the quality. I'll be saying this for like the next 3 or 4 videos until I get my new phone. But all in all, we have C6 HydroLite from C6 and DIY Detail. This is DIY Detail's like top of the line coating that they offer. So it's their DIY 3-year, 5-year, 8-year, then their C6 lineup. And this is rated as a 6-year ceramic coating, which their DIY is rated as an 8-year. But the difference between this, it has designated nano diamonds, and it's also less prone to fracturing, much more hydrophobic, and a little bit more chemical resistant. So that's something to keep a note of, and gives a higher gloss and shine. Now, why does DIY sell C6 coatings on their website? That's because this is their parent company, but this is C6 is more for the professional line. C6 also does have their certified coatings only, which I do have. I just got to go get it, which is Hydro and Diamond. And Ivan was nice enough to let me review this for all of you. He sent me this and Ceramics app, or C6 Ceramics app, which is their adhesion promoter polish, and I will give you my thorough review. We just quick disclaimer, we did do the one step real quick with the gold standard polish and their waffle pad. We just did a quick enhancement. We removed about 50% of the swirls and scratches on the paint because, you know, dealerships like to do their PDIs and all that other stuff, and you know, it was pretty much swirled up. And also on top of that, we already prepped the vehicle as well. We already used the app, as you can see. I will show you the clip right after this. I'm recording the intro after the fact because I just want to get straight into the coating, because there is some pollen around, and I'm going to be using the leaf blower to blow that off and apply the ceramic coating at hand. And that's about it. Quick thing to note as well, forgot to say, if you're using any other type of polish, say like a Nasiol, Labocosmetica, Oberk, whatever other polish of your choice, before you use their adhesion promotion polish, what's going to happen is it's not going to bond well correctly because the chemistry is different. I did ask that question. It's pretty much similar as the NSPs from Dr. Beasley's. Just stick within the family, which DIY and C6 are pretty much literally the same company, just a sister company of the same brand. And that's about it. Just make sure you use that, because when I use NSP Dr. Beasley's, say I use a Coach Chemi or Oberk or whatever other polish, I like to panel prep it first before I use their NSP, just to ensure there's proper bondage with the ceramic coating. But other than that, let's get started. Enough talking. All the products will be down below in the description for you guys to order, and let's get ready to apply C6 HydroLite. Alright everyone, I thought I was recording, but I'm just not gonna unbox this. I'm just gonna tell you what comes in here. But typically this comes in like this, and also it has a seal on the side. Put it right here. I just cut the seal, and that was it. HydroLite comes in here, which is their ceramic coating, 2 C6 ceramic stickers, and also comes with a member card, a C6 member card, which you can give to the customer, or which I will, and just write the customer's name, the vehicle, application date, and that's about it. Then from here, just put it inside the sleeve, and he could keep it inside the glove box. Now this is their HydroLite ceramic coating, and here is Hydro is a coating designed to create the ultimate in hydrophobics. And yeah, that's about it. We're gonna open this up. I like the way this bottle looks. Comes in the same type of bottle as their DIY coatings, but also I like the design of this. Also, it gives you the batch number. If you have any issues, if you got a wrong batch, you can just let them know. And you just want to shake up their ceramic coating, and that is it. We are ready to apply C6. All right, everyone, this is how the car looks. All in all, we're pretty much done applying app all across. I like to go, you know, a couple panels at a time and then wipe off. We already did the hood, the front fender, all around. And we just did this door. And also we did a one-step polish with the gold standard waffle pad and remove about 50% of the swirls and scratches. Even look at the A pillar and B pillar. They look very nice. And let me just show you how to apply app And I'm just going to do it on this door to speed things up, because we also do have that little Tesla right there to ceramic coat. And on top of that, I don't even have my camera. I don't have my regular phone, so I don't know how this quality is. It may be poor. And all I did so far was just apply pretty much 3 dots. And you get a lot of thing. And I'm just going to apply 1 more dot on this side. And this will be the 4th time of myself applying app. And this will last you pretty much 2 panels. All we are doing is applying it onto the paint, nothing else. And for me, I've noticed I like to dab the app out. That's just my personal preference, especially since we are not, you don't clean it with a pad washer every single time. You just keep it just as is throughout the whole time. And I am using it on the speed setting 4 with Griot's Garage. This is a G9. You want it to be between 3 millimeters and 12 millimeters. So that's the longest throw you want to apply app. And I found that speed setting 4 works for me, and I like to see the pad spin. And I'm not even doing any pressure, just this thing just kind of stalls very easily. I had to go all the way to the attic and take this out, because it's been, I think I bought this literally when it first came out. And that's literally pretty much it. And here, as you can see, we applied it on this front door, this rear door right here, and up there as well. All that's left for me to do is the arc towels, and these are the 2 towels. I thought I left on the other side. And I'm using a fluffy and a auto fiber Mr. Everything. I forgot where I got these towels from. They've just been sitting there. And very easy wipe off. Very simple. It is not grabby. It is not streaky. It just comes off effortlessly. Come all the way around. And you grab your fluffy. And also, the great thing about this app from C6 is that it feels slick under the towel, which is great, because when you apply coatings, I don't know if you saw my wheel coating video on this one, but I will link the video down below in the description. But when we did that, it made the wheel coating apply so easily, and the wipe off was very easy as well. But that's pretty much it. Nothing much to it. I think I'm off screen a little. Bring you over. And it gives it shine and gloss as well. This pretty much makes it seem as if we did a 2-step, because I did pass the gold standard polish. That's it. Wipe off easy. And look how glossy the paint is. Look at that. I will see you once we're ready to apply HydroLite. All right, once we're done with applying app and wiping it off, we are ready to apply the ceramic coating. And I brought out a new applicator on purpose, just so I could show you the initial process. We already did the roof, and this likes to drip a lot. That's the only downside. It's like a good and bad about their droppers, is that a lot comes out at first, especially if you're trying to make a video. And that's it. First you want to box your edges in, and then you could go in circles. Don't worry about that squeaky noise. That's just because the paint is obviously squeaky clean, and we're not scratching the vehicle or anything because there's no contamination. And I over applied it the first time on this applicator, because you want to prime your applicator. You just go ahead and start boxing in your sections. And then go in circles. And from here, you just wait until it's ready to be leveled off. What I like to do with these wheel arcs is just, I like to coat them right away depending on which section I'm at. So there, I just don't have to focus on it and later in the future just say, oh, did I coat this side of the arc or this part of the arc? Everything is applied and evenly covered, and you will get the traditional rainbow effect. It just hasn't happened yet. We applied it, let it sit there, let it dwell for a couple, and what you want is for it to 50% dissipate, and then you're ready to level off. The other thing too about this HydroLite ceramic coating is the reason why their other coatings are not for consumers is because if you leave a high spot, you will be very, very upset at yourself, and you will have to compound or even wet sand the panel in itself. This is a very easy, a lot more forgiving coating, but still try not to leave a high spot on it. You don't want to leave any high spots with any coating. If I stand here on this side, you can see a little bit of the rainbow. Yep. And then on this side, it's starting to level off. So I'm going to give it another 30 seconds or so. And look, the top part rainbow is pretty much gone. And we're just going to give this another 15, 20 seconds. And then we will level off the coating. And you don't have to use an abundance of product to apply any of the coatings actually, or any coating, just because only a little fraction of it stays on the actual paint. And the other thing, you can coat over everything. You could apply it on here, on the plastics. I'm just gonna do that just so you can see for context. And that's it. Car is really new, and look, nothing, no black is coming out from, or dirt is coming out. And we are ready to level off. My initial wipe will be the orange, and I am going to level off with my initial wipe. And no pressure, just get the majority of the coating out first. Then second towel comes in, and it feels slick. It will get slicker after you let it sit for a bit, kind of like their 8-year coating. And right here, you start feeling the slickness. Exactly what I said. Come down to these wheel arc and just take care of that. And wipe off just as such. Get your second leveling towel, and that is it. The longer you let it sit here, the slicker it's going to feel. Trust me on that. Come back around here, wipe off the plastics, level off the plastic and the aluminum, and this coating could literally go on anything. And that's it. You are done. All right, this is how everything looks. Look how glossy this thing is. We polished the paint, just did a paint enhancement. Does it still have swirls and scratches? Yes, but remember, this is a black paint and it will accumulate over time again, and the owner may want to polish it again. But just look what C6 HydroLite did. This is freaking beautiful gloss. Look at that. Also, look how slick. I'm gonna put one towel in here. Open this towel up. And look, literally pretty much no pressure, and it is super slick. Time to see all of you in the outro. Alright everyone, hopefully you all enjoyed this video. I apologize that I'm condensing these videos, but that's just because this camera or this phone doesn't have a lot of memory. So pretty much I'm recording some videos, editing them, uploading, deleting the files, and the quality of the camera I'm not really too fond of. But let me know what you guys think. I'm still trying to pump content out for you guys and all to enjoy these things. Now let's get to the review and what are my final thoughts on the HydroLite. But before I get to the HydroLite on how amazing and glossy and slick this coating is, this coating literally surprised me. Let's talk about app first. App is very easy to use. A lot of people have been having issues applying app, but Ivan says use a 15mm DA or do not use a 15mm DA, 21mm DA, or a rotary. You're not gonna have a fun time wiping this off. I ended up having to go to the attic and get my G9 polisher, and you don't have to wash in between section passes or in between panels. All you have to do is just apply a little bit more, and a little goes a long way. I only use literally 4 dots on this entire vehicle, because the first 2 you prime it and it will last you about 3 panels. Then you add 1 more dot, it will last a whole nother 3 panels. Then you add another one, and so on and so forth. It's just very easy to use, and also very easy wipe off. Make sure you actually wipe it off correctly. I did have an issue where I didn't wipe it off and there was just like a slight smudge. I coated right over it and it kind of felt like I left a high spot, but that's just because I coated over the app in itself. So that's about it for that. What do I think about HydroLite? Well, HydroLite is just super slick, super glossy, a top one in the game. Yes, you will be paying a premium price for this, but you're gonna get just amazing premium results. It is super glossy. We're gonna check out the hydrophobics next week when it comes for its free follow-up wash. And I'm gonna put the pressure washer on so you guys could get blown away with the hydrophobics. And that's about it. Also, the customer, Mike, you will be getting this, my brother. You will be getting this card. I will fill it out and leave it for you, and enjoy your coating. And this coating is a top echelon for a consumer to get. And also the other thing is that this coating is rated for 6 years. Yes, you can get more if you take care of it, but the ease of use and application just literally just blew me away. That's all I could say. And hopefully you guys enjoy this content. All the products will be down below in the description for you guys to order. If you guys want to purchase this, you guys can get it on DIYdetail.com. Use code DMS at checkout for 10% off. And let me know what you guys think about the results. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.